How many times a week do you bathe your children? This was a hot button issue all over Facebook. I've seen it on Reddit, I've seen it on TikTok, and I feel like we need to discuss this. How many times a week are you bathing Dylan and Collins?
Okay, so I want to preface this by saying it is part of our nighttime routine. We are very serious about our nighttime routine and making it look the same every night and really like winding down. So for us, a bath is a part of that. We will skip it sometimes. And like when both of our girls are spitters, like they just spit up like crazy. So by the end of the day, they smell like spoiled milk, when like Colin smells like spoiled milk. So she needs it.
Yeah.
Dylan, is a toddler, so her hands are on all the things. If for some reason we're feeling like it's a night we want to skip a bath, we'll at the bare minimum wash her hands, like give her a
Yeah.
good hand and like face. But I don't, if Collins didn't spit up, if like the nighttime routine wasn't like a thing I was so adamant about, for sure I would not do it every night because it's a pain in the ass. It's just an
Yeah.
added step. What is your thought on this?
So we are an every other night
Okay.
type of bath. And it is part of the night routine also, but the other thing that's really part of the night routine is music.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel strongly, and people might think I'm cuckoo, that we have trained Kaya to music using
Yeah.
her hatch. And so a certain song comes on every night at the same exact time that she knows it's like sleepy time. We kind of dim the lights. Even like when it is bath time, like the bath is like connected, there's like it's a Jack and Jill situation, or I guess a
Mhm.
Jill and Jill situation and with us. But, we either give her the bath and then after the bath, there's like, we have to dry her hair. I put lotion all over her.
But why every other night? Is it just does she stink at
She
that
doesn't
point?
stink. We do make sure that she doesn't have any like, blueberries on her
Yeah.
face or on her hands, and we like wipey her and then wash her hands as well. It's more so like a time thing,
Yeah.
to be honest. And
Yeah.
we kind of like one night is like Emma's night and one night is Kaya's night.
Yeah. So every night you're bathing somebody.
Yes.
This debate is not new. I mean,
No.
our babies are young still. So like
Yeah.
we have a 2-year-old new, relatively newborn. And so it's different. Like when your kids are a little bit older, I think is when that debate gets really hot and heavy. I remember when Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher went on Dax Shepard's podcast and Kristen Bell joined. And so it was the two couples and they're talking about bathing. And I want to say it was Mila and Ashton said, "Oh, we only bathe our kids like once a week or something like that." And the internet lost its fucking mind. They thought it was disgusting. They were like coming after them. It went insanely viral. I know all the media outlets then started asking every parent on a red carpet, like, how often, what do you think about this debate? Are you
Mhm.
washing your kids all the time? And like, it became like just absolute viral sensation to talk about how often we're bathing our children. And I don't feel like there's any hard and fast rule. I think it's like each kid is, I know kids
Right.
who are like refuse to get dirty. They hate being dirty. They have sensory like things about it, like don't want to touch anything sticky. And then you have the kids who like want to play in the dirt and like get their hands all over the nasty
Right.
ass sandbox. So it's like kid by kid. And I think what Ashton and Mila said is they wait until there's a smell. It was either Dax and Kristen
I
or
think it was Dax and Kristen. I
yeah, they
honestly don't, but yeah,
one
I
of
mean,
them said they waited until there was like a certain smell and then they would wash them. And listen, I'm not here to shame any parents. We know our kids, we know what they need. And it is hard. Like getting your kids to take a bath, like getting your kids to go to bed in general is
it's
really
hard.
hard. I think for me, when it's not a part of our night routine, and it's not necessarily necessary. I'm just not going to let my kid be the stinky kid at class.
No.
That's
Yeah,
it.
I agree. I
Yeah.
think for us, it'll definitely be more than once
Oh,
a
for sure.
week.
I mean, my husband showers 3 times a day. So,
Yeah.
he's not going to
Yeah.
let him go too long. But I do think this debate is so funny because there is no one size fits all.
Right.
Do you, mamas? Do you?
Do you?